This took far longer than I expected. Hello peeps, and welcome back to Age of Engineering. Alright, so I have found my first diamonds. I had to go through almost 2 whole sapphire picks. See how close it was? In order to find these diamonds. That was 2 sapphire picks to find those. I'm just going to kind of poke around through here and see if I can find another one sitting out in the open before I head back, but it doesn't look like I'm going to, so we're going to go back home. Now, one thing I did notice is that I have the ability to set multiple homes. I also did go ahead and set myself a team up, and this is chunk loaded. So, and I also took the liberty of setting up some storage drawers so I can keep my stuff stored in there instead of storing everything in here. Now, unfortunately, I only got 3 diamonds. I was really hoping I'd get a few more than that, because one of the first machines that I'm going to want to make from industrial craft is the macerator, which in this pack requires a block cutting blade made of diamond. So I need 8 diamonds before I can make a macerator. But I have a lot of seared brick, so at least we can do something, right? I've got 4 stacks. So I'm going to want to get a stack of glass going. And seared brick, like that, gives us a smeltery controller. That gives us a faucet. That gives us a casting table. That gives us a seared tank. This gives us some seared bricks. And this gives us a drain. So, that gives us the basics that we need to start working with metal. I'm going to, for now, actually I need to make myself a new pickaxe. Do I really want to make a new pickaxe? Just make a stone one. No point in making another gem one yet. So I'm probably going to be starting in other shit soon. So for right now, I'm just going to dig into here. I'm going to do a 2x2 base smeltery. We're going to make it 2 high also. I'll get that when I clean up later. Alright, so seared bricks in the base. Smeltery tank on one side. Smeltery controller on another. And I'm going to do seared brick on the bottom level, because I'm going to do a second level of all of this. And here I actually don't even want the seared brick. No, actually I do want the seared brick there, because the smeltery drain is going to go right there. Using this, I'm going to make Oh, it's just... okay, whatever. There we go. That gives me a valid smeltery. Now, here's the fun part. I got no lava. And as you may remember, in order to get lava, you gotta have a bucket. In order to have a bucket, you gotta have iron. I got no iron. But you don't actually need iron, because the clay bucket recipe is in. So, we get a clay bucket. We fire that with one piece of our tiny coal. And that will give me my clay bucket. Now, one thing I didn't point out is that I am in the mining world here. So, if you're wondering why I'm changing dimensions instead of just straight teleporting, that's why. I was digging in the mining world. It does appear that there's a higher incidence of ores in the mining world. I can't say 100% for sure, but it feels like there's more ores in the mining world, so I'll probably just do all my mining there. Anyway, this, as soon as I get back, gave me what I need to put lava in my smeltery, which will give me the ability to begin processing my ores. And I have a ton to process. First thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need some bauxite, which is right there, and some copper. So I need to make some aluminum brass. Bauxite smelts real fast. It's kind of nice. Seared brick down. Copper takes a little while. And here, you will see that there is an actual alloy process that has to happen in order for it to produce the molten brass. It's no longer instant alloying. You have to wait for it to be done. So that gives me an ingot cast. Let's go ahead and get the foundation set up for our tinker's equipment. I'm going to go ahead and just pull all of my oak wood out. We'll get a whole bunch of sticks. That's going to give me a bunch of blank patterns. Damn. Don't know if you saw that, but oak wedge from missing pieces. So, look, it's round, kind of. I haven't looked and saw what other things are available from missing pieces, but it looks like an interesting mod. That's why I wanted to play with it. So, we've got a crafting table, we've got a chest, we need a piece of oak wood for our part builder, we need a plank for our stencil table, crafting table gives us our tool station, and the chest gives us our pattern chest. Full set of tinker's equipment. I'm going to put the pattern chest down there, part builder next to it, stencil table on this side, tool station over here. And stencils in. Pickaxe head pattern, get. I'm going to go ahead and make a pickaxe head out of stone. That's going to be our second pattern. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to make another one of these pattern chests, because pattern chests can also hold your stencils. Turns into a cast chest. I don't think it works through the casting table. I don't think there's any GUI that you can use. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What other patterns do I want right away? I'm probably going to want a shovel head pattern, which I could just be putting in the pattern chest. I'm going to want an axe head pattern, which we'll put in there. And we'll get a stone axe head and a stone shovel head. We'll make those our last 2 casts for now. There we go. You and you, and we're good. Now, I don't have a whole lot of lava in the smeltery. As a matter of fact, I've already burned through 10% of it. So, we definitely want to get some iron going. Go ahead and toss my iron in. Now remember that this does not ore double, so I put 8 iron in, I get 8 iron out. Definitely going to want to try and ore double as fast as possible. And that's actually kind of what I'm working on already. And you will see when I get there. Come on. Once it melts this down, I'm going to melt down a second set. We're good. Melt down some more. Get the ingot cast, and we'll start casting out some ingots. Acquire hardware. And the achievement? Diamonds, apparently. Even though I don't have any diamonds in my inventory. Apparently I remembered that I had them before, so... I'm doing all of this casting right now for a specific reason. There is something that I am going to need to make sooner rather than later. And I'm hoping to get part, if not all of it, accomplished this episode. Because it would be very nice to be able to get some of this stuff going off camera. Okay, that gives me my 16 iron. We're going to immediately use 3 for a reusable bucket. We're going to use some more to get some iron bars. And with that, I'm going to make a fluid tank from Ender.io. The fluid tank holds 16 buckets of lava, which is awesome. But there's another purpose that we're going to put this to. One thing I am going to do real quick before I do anything else. I have some tin somewhere. And I have some copper in my inventory, yes. 3 copper, 1 tin. We're going to make some bronze. Because I want a bronze pickaxe. Should also have some sugar cane in here, which I can use to get some paper. I will get myself a paper binding. And we'll need the tool rod also. So, the tool rod I'm going to make out of sticks. Binding I'm going to make out of paper. Ooh, it takes 4 paper to make a binding? There we go. By now, I should have, 4 bronze. So. Damn. Alright, and in the tool station, pickaxe selected, pickaxe head, bam, bronze pickaxe, 470 durability, mining level, diamond. Reusable pickaxe with 4 modifiers. Awesome. One of those modifiers is going to be lapis. I don't know if I have enough to even get Fortune 1 on it though, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. We may as well. Okay, hey, Fortune 1's on there already. Well, I mean, it's Fortune 1. It's better than a kick in the pants, so. Alright. Another thing that I could do with it is I could put a diamond on it. That diamond will give it 500 extra durability, which will bring the durability up to 970. It'll also increase my mining speed a little bit, and it'll give me obsidian mining level. So I'll be able to actually mine obsidian with it. So I think I am going to do that. I'll still have 2 modifiers left, so we're definitely going to do that. I will be able to find more diamonds. The rest of this bronze, I'm going to pour out into ingots for now. We'll just toss that in there. And we're going to toss a bunch of other crap in here too. Not the seared bricks. We're going to need them shortly. And not the wood. We're going to need it shortly. But the iron, that seared brick I'm going to keep. The bars, we don't need the sticks. Don't need the shovel. I do need the bucket. I'm going to go back to my mining home. Because it was close to a lava deposit. Now, this thing holds 16 buckets of lava. In order to make a coke oven, I need coke bricks. It takes 28 to make this, which means I need to do this combination 14 times. 14 times 4. Yeah, I can't even do math right now. 56. I need 56 lava wood. Each lava wood requires 250 millibuckets. So basically what we're seeing here is that it takes 1 bucket of lava plus a bunch of planks to make one combination of a coke brick. Which means I need 14 buckets of lava. However, I'm also going to want to have some lava to run the smeltery, so I'm just going to fill this thing entirely up. There we go. Break that, and I have 16 buckets and 1 to grow on. I'm going to pop you in there. Put that down. We're going to take 2 buckets out. Dump those in there. Now, we're going to take this, and for the moment, we're going to pop it on the side of here. Why am I doing that? Because if I come in here, I can set this to push. And that's going to pour that lava into my smeltery. It's doing it kind of slow, so I'm going to help. Oh, it's full. Okay. Make it a little bigger. Get the stone out of here before it melts. Still don't think it's going to fit everything I need it to. It's going to be pretty close. Almost. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to break this up. And we're going to make a seared, or a casting basin. We pop that down, we pop a piece of wood in it, and we pour out lava, and that is going to solidify into lavawood. But this is going to be a very slow process if we're just using one. Let's not use one. Let's use 4. For this, we're going to need another seared grain, which I'm going to put right here. Now, this thing will remember how much lava it has in it. I'm not destroying any lava by doing this. But now we can put these like that. We can put down the other casting basins. And we can just walk around here, pop in our wood planks, and activate that. Wait for these to solidify. That's going to give us this. We'll just keep doing that until the smeltery is empty. We can keep track of our progress right here. Now I'm only going to make the first one on camera. I'm probably going to have 3 or 4 coke ovens going before all said and done, because I'm going to want to be manufacturing fairly large amounts of charcoal. And coal coke is also a much better... Oh, there we go. That should do it. Coal coke is also a much better fuel source than regular old coal is, so... Okay, we're going to break all this up. We'll put the casting table back down for the moment. I'm going to break this drain. Replace that with my glass. I like having seared glass on the front because then I can see if the tank's empty. So that's why I always have glass in here. The rest of the stuff we're going to put away for the moment, except we're going to keep these seared bricks because those are part of our components to make our coke bricks. Why'd I only get 28? Oh, because I only need 28 dirt. Alright. I need string, which means I need flax, something I've been neglecting. And it's nighttime out, so let's sleep. So I'd rather not get my string from a spider. We'll just look around and see if we can find some flax. Right here. Flax is pretty easy to find. Kind of grows everywhere. Great source of string if you don't feel like killing spiders, which I don't. I hate spiders. Okay, we need the engineer's hammer, which is a couple of iron, some string, and we need a place to set up our coke oven, which for right now I'm going to put here. And smack it in the middle, and coke oven. With this, you have two choices. You can either turn coal into coal coke, which is what I'm going to do at first. Or you can turn wood into charcoal. Now, I'm not going to do that right now, but I will be doing it later. Right now, I want to get creosote as fast as possible, and that involves coal coke. This tank, I'm going to set to pull from this side. We're going to set to none on that side now. What this is going to do is it's going to cook up this coal, it's going to cook it into coal coke, and it's going to produce half a bucket of creosote, which it's then going to dump in the tank for me. So I don't have to babysit this and make sure that this internal tank doesn't fill. Normally I've only got 12 buckets to work with. That's only 24 coal. That's not that much. Now I have an extra 16 buckets of storage, so I don't have to worry about it as much. In the meantime though, let's take a look at what else we can do. I think I actually need to do a little more mining. As much as I don't like doing mining on camera, after the first episode, I need diamonds really bad. So we're going to go back to the mining world. Actually, first I'm going to toss some redstone on my pick. That's going to increase my mining speed to 13.6. Which is going to let me mine a lot faster. So we'll grab some food. Grab a shovel, just in case. Thank you, progenitor. And we'll go back to the mining world. See if we can find a few more diamonds here. See, I don't think I've explored very far to the south, so... We'll go down to level 11. And we'll keep digging in a straight line, just like we normally do. Oh, this is much better. Oh, hi. Oh. There we go. Go ahead and just dig across here. just a small little lava area. Now, I'm sure there are going to be a few people out there saying, you should totally say screw this pickaxe and just make yourself a hammer. You've got enough resources now that you can easily make the hammer, so why don't you just make the hammer and be done with it? You'll be able to find lots of diamonds that way. I would normally agree with you, but the Tool Forge recipe is changed a little bit. It requires dense steel plates, which is 9 steel plates run through a compressor. So I have to have steel before I can even think about that. Which sucks. It does. But part of the challenge of this pack is that you can't just run in and dominate it right away. It actually makes you kind of plan out and think about your expansions and think about where you're going to go, how you're going to accomplish your next task, and all that wonderful crap. But I imagine it is going to get pretty frustrating before all's said and done. Especially if I can't find any friggin' diamonds. One thing I could do if I seriously have a lot of trouble finding diamonds is I could manufacture them using a compressor. I'm trying not to do that if I can avoid it because it takes a stack of coal to make each diamond. And about the time I make that investment, that's when I'm going to find just shit tons of diamonds. That skeleton wearing glowstone armor. All the nope. Grab a bite to eat. I heard a skeleton, but grab the goodies. May as well. Okay, there isn't going to be anything up there. So, point ourselves south and we're going to keep going. May as well go ahead and get the rubies while I'm at it. Sure, I'll use them for something eventually. Need to find 6 more diamonds now, because I used 1 to reinforce my pick. That's one of those investments that's going to be well worth it in the end, though. Someone's chasing me, I think. Maybe not chasing me, but there's more lapis over there and I want it. The more lapis I can get, the faster I can get fortune on this pickaxe, and the more likely I am to get more diamonds when I find them. I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting a skeleton here in a moment. Yep. Ah! Frick. Ugh. At least I don't have to worry about John Cena. Of all of the dangers that this pack could possibly throw at me, John Cena is not one of them. Point south and continue. Take a look over here, because this is pretty much at the perfect level for diamonds. Of course, all of the area that I've been digging through has been pretty much the perfect level for diamonds, and I'm not finding any friggin' diamonds. Zombies. Apparently lots of them. That almost sounds like a dungeon. Here, grab the gold. Grab this bauxite. Point south and continue. Why am I pointing south? I don't know. It sounds good. Maybe I should be pointing west. No, that was for gold. Everyone went west for gold. I'm definitely liking the fact that this new pickaxe holds up much better. Is it tin? No, it's silver. Still, worthwhile grabbing. Oh, I really want to find some more diamonds. But I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Oh well, I found the first diamonds on camera, so... Well, I didn't find them on camera, but I collected them on camera, so... I guess if nothing else, that satisfies the traditional requirement of get your first diamonds on camera. So I don't have to feel too bad about it if I take a cut and go mining off camera and then find the diamonds and come back next episode, I guess. Which I think is what I'm going to have to do. But before I end this episode... Oh, hi. Apparently I was down a level. We'll dig out the area around here, see if we get lucky. Nope, this doesn't appear to really be anything except for a small lava pocket. Actually, I want to throw out the arrows. I want the bones. Because bones are bone meal, and that can be useful. Diamonds. Please. Yeah, I know I've had one episode that was kind of short already, so I'll let this one run just a little long. Although this is really starting to annoy the crap out of me. Okay, I'm going to give it one more minute. If I don't find anything in 1 minute, we're going to go back to my base and we're going to finish the last thing I want. And then I will go mining off camera. And I will find all of the frickin' diamonds I'm going to need for a while. And probably mine up half the world in the process. What is that? A red orchid. And there's a spider up here somewhere. More lapis. We'll definitely take that. Oh, hi. We're not going that way. He was gonna jump on my head. Alright, let's take a peek down here. Do I see anything? No, I don't see anything, so screw it. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna put all the crap that I got away. I'm going to apply all of this wonderful lapis. Are you serious? I'm 1 away from having Fortune 3. 1 lapis away. Whatever. Okay, so now I've got some creosote in here. 5 buckets worth. Let's get let's see, where's my wood? There it is. And a bucket. Bucket plus wood equals treated wood. How much iron do I have? Just the 1 piece? That figures. We'll cook up 9 more iron real quick. I'm doing 9 because then I can just pour out a block. Probably should have my cast back on there. That's gonna give me some treated sticks. One of these days when this iron melts. This is one of the things that I really don't like about having to rely on this. Not only is it not ore double, but it takes so long to process. Especially when you take into account the fact that it has to pour out and then it has to cool off. And block of iron. Block of iron gives me iron ingots. 5 iron ingots like that with 2 treated sticks gets me Forge Hammer, which triggers Age 1, the Industrial Age. It also gets me my first trophy, the Forge Hammer trophy, which we're going to put up here. And this is where I'm going to call it quits for right now. So, off camera, I'm going to continue mining. I will continue stockpiling and hoarding. I will find some more diamonds, and then when I come back next time, we will start a very basic industrial craft setup. Just enough to get it going for the moment. I'm not going to worry too much about making it like super compact or super neat or anything like that, because I'm going to need to find a decent place to live pretty soon. Because right now, living in this hole, it's not great. Not great. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Age of Engineering, Episode 3. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Next episode, we'll start getting into some industrial craft hijinks. Holy crap, I can't even talk now. But, looking forward to that, especially since that's also going to spell the beginning of my ore doubling. Hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. I'll catch you later, peeps. Oh, I got luck 3. Yay!